Network is your exclusive home for postseason baseball. It's Game 2 of the ALDS between the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim and the Boston Red Sox. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian welcoming you to our exclusive postseason coverage on MLB Network. Set for what should be a good one. Lineups and first pitch are next. Back now as we draw ever closer to first pitch. Let's listen in to public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
And now, your 2017 Boston Red Sox.
And briefly here, a glance at the two starters who'll get the ball here in this one. And with that, let's take a look at the Angels starting lineup. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Well, I'm really excited to see how Yunel Escobar does in this one. He's one of those guys you want at the plate in those big game-defining moments. He's such a clutch hitter. I love watching him in those situations, and hopefully we'll have that in this game as well.
David Price will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. Harold, any thoughts?
This guy's been a very reliable, successful big league starter. He's got a career ERA in the low 3s. He gets the ball every time you ask him, doesn't complain. I like his attitude, and I'm wondering if he gives the other team a little attitude today. Okay, let's take a look at the defense for the Boston Red Sox, brought to you by Majestic. And I'm looking in the outfield at Mookie Betts. This kid came up as a second baseman, moved through the organization, tearing it up. But where are you going to go when you're blocked by Dustin Pedroia? So they moved him to the outfield. I cannot believe how quick he caught on.
Here's Ben Revere. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off for the Angels, the left fielder number 25, Ben Revere.
And we are underway this afternoon as the first pitch is over for a called strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Betts on the run. One away.
Second, right fielder Cole Calhoun.
Cole Calhoun will stand in now. Lifetime versus David Price. 4 for 13. He also has one home run. In there for strike one. Our temperature a very comfortable 72 degrees as we get things started. The windup and the 0-1. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike.
Well, I think that's a great spot for that pitch. In on the hands. It wasn't a strike, but if he can command the movement in there, he's going to be very effective in this one.
The 1-1 from Price. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Working the plate is Larry Bullard.
Yeah, Matt, Bullard's got a pretty fair strike zone all around. He'll miss a call here and there on the black. But what umpire doesn't?
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
And he lays off here, ball 4, and he'll become the game's first base runner here with 1 away.
Batting third, center fielder number 27, Mike Trout.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball one.
A lot of times you'll see the take sign after 5 straight balls to start the inning, but with the middle of the order up at the plate here, I wouldn't be surprised if he's turned loose. Just has to be the right pitch to hack at.
The 1-0 delivery. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Wow, this is the kind of count you'd like to get your superstar hitters in, right? 3-0. You can bet he has the green light on this pitch.
He's set. Here's the 3-0. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Well, he made a nice adjustment. That was a nice pitch right there, 3-0. Now puts the count 3-1. That was the same pitch he threw 2-0 and missed on it and got ball called.
Runners on first with one down. And a full count now, 3-2.
Froze him with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Here comes the payoff pitch. And he goes and chops this one out towards second. To second for one. Relay to first in time. And just like that, the side is retired. 4-6-3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. It's on to the bottom of the first. No score on MLB Network. With that, here's how the hometown Red Sox line up in this one. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Yeah, when he's going good, there are very few guys as fun to watch as HANLEY Ramirez. He's one of those guys you want at the plate in those big game-defining moments. He's such a clutch hitter. I love watching him in those situations, and hopefully we'll have that in this game as well.
Tyler Skaggs is on the mound for game 2. What do we need to know here, HR?
Well, he's got 4 pitches to work with and uses them all at all different times in the game. So he keeps hitters off balance and gives you a lot to think about. Time for a look at the majestic defensive alignment for the Angels. And yes, they move players all over the field. They love to shift heavily into the analytics and really apply it to their club. You'll see guys moving all over the field today.
Striding into the box, Jose Ramirez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Third baseman, Jose Ramirez.
Ball one. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. Now the pitch. 3-0 now. Waiting next is Dustin Pedroia. From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. And he takes ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here in the home half of the first in a scoreless ball game.
As if things aren't tough enough here playing in this hostile environment, he walks the leadoff hitter, and oh yeah, he's a threat to run every time he gets on base. Not the way he wanted to start this outing.
Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. His career numbers with Tyler Skaggs, 2 for 9. Here's the first pitch to him. And that one right down Main Street.
I like that pitch right there. Nice adjustment. After a 4-pitch walk, he comes right back and throws a strike. That tells me this guy can be aggressive when he needs to.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball. Ball 1. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. And oh, look out as the cutter ran way in and just about drilled him.
Hey, that's a classic piece of pitching right there. You have to back hitters away from the plate to make them a little bit uncomfortable. Now you can go inside or outside. I like that purpose pitch.
All even at 2-2. Here it is. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger.
3-2 count with a guy on first base that can run like he can. I think they got to send him right here. I think he's off and running.
Swung on and missed as Pedroia's retired for the first out.
I really liked it. He gave up nibbling out of the zone trying to get him to chase. That wasn't working, so he just reached back and fired a good old country hardball fastball right by him. No better feeling in the world when you're a pitcher than throwing a fastball right by a guy.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Mookie Betts comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting one out could be a challenge.
Now we'll step off and fire to the bag. And the runner back in standing. Runner at first here, one man out. And another snap throw to the bag. And he'll dive back in safely. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. This is line to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Now a long throw to third, and he is in there.
That ball's right in his wheelhouse. You may as well take out a tee, set the ball right there, and say, hit it as hard as you can, because that's what he did.
Ramirez.
He's set. Here it comes. Slowly hit to first. I don't think they can get 2. To Escobar for 1. Return throw is in time. How about that? They do turn 2, and it gets him out of the inning. He played an inning. No score here on MLB Network. Here's Albert now. Lifetime versus David Price. 4 hits in 22 tries. He's also hit a couple of home runs against him. Into the windup and the pitch. Here's a 2-seamer inside to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. popped up. And there's your first out of the inning.
Batting fifth, shortstop, Unel Escobar.
Here's the shortstop, Unel Escobar. Now the first pitch here from Price. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. High in the air out to center field. Bradley is there. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Batting sixth.
And so with 2 away now, let's give you another look at our playoff bracket as you see what could lie ahead for the winner in this series. Now batting, Danny Espinosa. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Here's the first pitch to him. The fastball down near the shoe tops. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Just a tick behind for a strike.
Man, he's got a good fastball. He showed it off right there. He blew it right by him.
And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. Set to deliver on 2-1. Started that swing a bit too early. No score here as we play inning number 2. Here's a high pop-up. Bogaerts is there for it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Angels go down 1-2-3. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. So stepping in, Adam Duvall. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second.
Adam Duvall.
First offering on its way. Right over the middle, knee high. Favorable call in there for a strike.
Pretty unusual that you see a 5-0 hitter take 2 strikes in a row. Typically, those are some of the most aggressive batters in the lineup.
Ready with the 0-2. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's 1 gone.
Batting sixth.
Hey, if you've got a good fastball going and they're not handling, keep throwing it. Right there, 3 fastballs in a row. He gone.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now, as he'll take a changeup here for strike 1.
Hey, when one of your better pitches is the straight changeup, you can't be afraid to throw it at any count and at any time. And hey, first pitch, if they're going to take it for strike 1, they're going to give it to you. Go ahead and throw it.
Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2. Here it comes on 0-2. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
Well, he tried to put him away on 2 pitches low in the zone, and he just wasn't biting. Nice job of hitting.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Ball 3 here as that pitch runs way up and in and backs him out of the box here. Bottom of the second here with no score. This is hit pretty well out to left field. Revere ranging back. Not quite out of here as it's off the monster. Throw into second, and he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a two-base hit. Coming to the plate now, Jackie Bradley Jr. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. And he'll take strike one on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. Comes set, and the 0-1. In the dirt here. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. One out and a runner on second base. And this one's in the dirt. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. And he'll hang in here as he reaches to foul this one away. Now another 2-2. Grounded up the first baseline. But a foul ball as it holds at 2-2. Another 2-2 offering. Another one sent foul.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
Another try at 2-2. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the second out.
That was a good job there of using the batter's aggressiveness against him. He was putting up a good fight and fouling a lot of balls off. So as a pitcher, it's a great idea to expand the zone even more and make the hitter really chase after something that's even hard to foul off.
And that'll bring in the speedy catcher Blake Swihart. So weighed out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike one. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. And a fastball just misses. It's 1-1.
34 pitches for him through an inning and 2/3 right now. That's not terrible, but it's a lot higher than he'd like.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. And Trout will make the catch, and that ends the inning. Red Sox leave 1. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. Welcome back to Fenway Park as we continue our coverage of Major League Baseball on MLB Network. Standing in, Andrelton Simmons. He'll be the one to lead it off against David Price here in the inning.
Simmons.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he takes ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Check swing. No swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2.
Good check swing on that off-speed pitch. Clearly he's sitting fastball ready to let it fly. He recognized it was an off-speed pitch and was able to hold up.
Price comes home to 2-0. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Line drive to left. And the Halos have their first hit of the game.
He just sports that ball off the wall, and now the question will be, should he have continued on or not? He thought about pushing it, I'm sure, but decided to play it safe. It would have been close, but I think this time he's probably right in staying at first.
Here's Caleb Coward as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. Price ready with the 0-1. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this will get foul for strike two. Now the 0-2 from Price. Bouncer down the line, but that one rolls foul.
I like the pitch right there. Got it to chase a fastball out of the zone. I'd come back with it again.
Price ready with another 0-2. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Oh, I love watching a pitcher that can run a good hard fastball in on a guy's hands and completely lock him up. That's such a tough pitch to do anything with. If you can locate your fastball there consistently, you're going to have a lot of success as a pitcher.
Into the box, Martin Maldonado, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. The 0-1 pitch. He's running towards second. Chopped foul at the plate here, and it's 0-2. The 0-2 delivery. And another foul ball.
Well, I think he's trying to get that two-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
Here's another 0-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. That's back-to-back strikeouts now as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out of the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control of this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
Ben Revere will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Third inning, no score to this point. Fouled back. Down and away. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Now a ball sliced out of play down the left field line.
Man, I like the last 2 pitches. A changeup and then a fastball. And he's late with the swing on the fastball right there. You got him in between right now, and that's an advantage to the pitcher.
That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
Hit on the ground toward the left. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly.
Wow, I think he took it for granted there a bit. Probably thought he had it in the bag, and he just lost concentration for a minute. Now his pitcher has to pick him up with 2 outs.
In now, Cole Calhoun. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Here's a swing and a ground ball. One and one. Here it comes. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
He's got a couple of pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. It might be time to take a step back and try to refocus on making some good pitches.
2 down, runners at first and second. Can't connect there. It's 2-2.
I think he'll be frustrated with himself about that swing. He was in a good hitter's count and ended up chasing one out of the zone. Now the count's even again.
He's set, and the 2-2 pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. Left field and deep. Castillo going back on it. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Angels strand a couple. Home half of the third coming up. No score. At the plate, Rusney Castillo. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Rusney Castillo.
Into the windup and the pitch. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2. Now a fastball here that'll wisely lay off, and it's 1-2.
Pretty standard fastball right there, 0-2. Now he's changed the eye level of the batter so he can start working something in like an off-speed curveball down in the zone.
And no chance there for Escobar. It's a base hit. The number 9 hitter reaches base safely to start the inning, so here comes the top of the order with a man aboard.
Third baseman, Jose Ramirez.
Into the box now, Jose Ramirez. In the dirt here, and no advance. It's ball 1. A runner at first with no outs here. And he'll step off and fire to the bag. And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. Line hard into left. But he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
The second baseman, number 15, Dustin Pedroia.
Striding in once again, Dustin Pedroia. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First delivery to him on the way. Runners on the move for second. There's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. 0-1. Here it comes. Drilled right back up the middle. And a dive there by Escobar, but he can't get it. It's a base hit.
Well, he hit that ball hard right there. I think he got a little bit lucky. If it's at somebody, probably a double play ball instead of a single.
Here's Mookie Betts. as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike one. A base hit in his first trip. Ready with the 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And that's in there. Base hit. Castillo is on his way home. In to score, the runner from second. Pedroia rounds the corner and is headed home. And he'll get in there safely.
That base hit was screaming off the pad, and our show track technology more than confirms it. 111 miles an hour was the exit velocity of that line drive.
Here's the left fielder, Hanley Ramirez, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. They've got two already home in the inning and a potential third waiting in the wings only 90 feet away. Now the 0-1. And the changeup just missed the inside corner. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And this one will be foul back in among the fans. Good wood on it there, but foul, so they'll do it again. Here's another 1-2. In there, base hit, and that ought to get the run in from third.
That's actually a pretty good pitch. It's inside, and the batter just really strong. Fought it off and just flipped it in the outfield the other way.
Standing in now, DUVALL, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Here it comes, 1-0. And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now.
Remember, he was a strikeout victim last time up, but this at-bat seems to be a totally different direction. He's showing good patience now, and he's got a real good count at 2-0.
A dive, but he's back. 3 runs already home here.
That's
3-0 now.
Well, that's an unusual pitch. He tried to sneak a backdoor cutter. You don't see it very often. He tried to sneak it in there, almost got it, too.
And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
And with the bases empty, you don't feel bad about walking that guy. He's capable of taking deep every time he digs in, so it's not the worst thing in the world to work around him if you can.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Xander Bogaerts. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. First delivery to him on the way. Squared that one up just a little late.
Ooh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
Oh, and 1 count and the pitch. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Now the 0-2 pitch. And the 0-2 here is fought off at the plate, and we'll do it again. Another 0-2 home. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. Calhoun is over near the line now as he makes the catch for the second out of the inning.
The batter, center fielder, Jackie Bradley Jr.
Digging in to try it again, Jackie Bradley Jr. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Hit in the air out to center field. Trout giving chase. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So they pick up 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a couple of men left. We'll move ahead to the 4th inning now in Game 2. The Red Sox on top, 3-0. Mike Trout ready to settle in here and kick off the inning. Matt Vasgersian joined by Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac with you in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate with the fastball as he backs him off a bit.
What makes hitting so difficult is covering both sides of the plate, and that hard pitch right there that was inside makes it awfully tough now to cover both the inside and the outside part of the plate.
Too tight with that one. 3-0. Here it is on 3-0. In tight as this pitch misses, and it's a 4-pitch walk.
Well, they haven't been able to scratch a run across yet, so maybe this walk will jumpstart their offense a little bit.
Here's Albert now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. From the stretch. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
Seems like he's just lost the strike zone these last several pitches. He's got a walk, and that pitch right there, that wasn't even close.
No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors to this point for the Angels. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Betts over to his left, 1 away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. So with the fly out there coming on the fastball, seems like an appropriate time to check out our pitch speed comparison for these two starters. And as you see there, just 1 mile an hour separating these two arms so far. 96 on one hand, 95 on the other. Here's the shortstop, Yunel Escobar. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
Man, I'm a little surprised he's throwing as well as he is. He's pitching less than 40% first pitch strikes, and it's either very deceptive or his stuff is electric to the hitters. Because usually that doesn't happen when you're behind that much to have this kind of success.
Price ready with the 0-1. And this one's in the dirt. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. Now we'll snap one off over to the bag. And a dive, but he's back in there. On the move is Trout from first. Pitch misses low. The throw down. Way late, and he's in there easily at second.
That's pretty savvy base running, right? A lot of pitchers don't throw over twice in a row, so I think he was going on first movement, and it worked out nicely.
Here's the 2-1 from Price. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
Well, he falls behind 3-1 right now, but man, he is really throwing the ball well. He's been attacking them all game.
He's set. Here's the 3-1. Swing and a line drive. But taken in over at first for the second out, as that might have been extra bases if it were 3 feet higher.
Now batting, second baseman, Danny Espinosa.
Ready for another chance? Danny Espinosa. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. In the dirt. Throw goes over to third, and he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
That can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball has gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it. He was there, and now he's only 90 feet away.
No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors to this point for the Angels. That's wide, 2-0.
Hey, now 2-0 with a great hitter up, a runner on third and 2 outs. This is not the spot where you want to be challenging a hitter like this. This is where you have to pitch very careful.
Price comes home to 2-0. Down low, and the plot thickens here, 3-0. He's set. Here's the 3-0. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Well, I thought with 2 outs right there, that situation, he probably had the green light, 3-0. Maybe he didn't get it where he wanted or get the pitch he's looking for, so he took it. But I think he's probably swinging here, too, 3-1.
Here's Price on 3-1. That's in there, and it'll run the count to full, 3-2. Men on third with 2 down. That's down low. It's ball 4. And they're at the corners now with 2 away.
And things are not looking good here in the 4th inning. That's the second walk of the frame. Good time for the catcher to go out to the mound and have a chat with this guy to give him a little breather.
In now is Andrelton Simmons. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. Now the first pitch here from Price. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike 1.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. A fastball right down the middle for a strike.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
Hey, I know you have to protect the strike zone when you get the count to 2 strikes, but on an 0-2 pitch that misses by that much, it's pretty easy for a hitter not to swing at that one.
Now Price is 1-2. Here's a swing and a shot back up the middle. But the shortstop's got him played perfectly as he takes this in for the 3rd out. A couple of walks, but no damage. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Into the box now, Blake Swihart. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Set to deliver on 2-1. Swing and a liner. but foul. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
For me, check swings are right there next to bang-bang plays at first as the most difficult calls for an ump to make. Taking a look at show motion, the batter doesn't appear to hold up enough, so I think the call was right.
Into the box, Rusney Castillo, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Revere racing back, and it's off the green monster, and he's in there safely. He's got a double.
And with that double, he's 2 for 2 and halfway to the cycle. Gave it a good ride, and that's the second time he's barreled up the ball. So he's seeing the ball really well. See if his teammates can pick him up and bring him home now.
And now we see a right-hander up and throwing in the Angel bullpen. Stepping in now, Jose Ramirez, as he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. Outside for a ball, 1-1.
You can really tell about how effective this guy's going to be when guys are swinging at that changeup. So far in this one, they've been real smart to let it go.
Ready with the 1-1. Liner towards second. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only 1 away.
Whoa, he hit that one a little bit too hard. Line drive single, but the runner at second had to hold up, so he's not going to score, but nice piece of hitting anyway.
Now Mike Scioscia's up out of the Angel dugout on his way to the mound, and he's seen enough here. That's going to be all for Tyler Skaggs. So he will curiously make his way to the dugout after what has to be considered a very brief appearance. Nick Tropiano answers the call from the pen here in the 4th, as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter.
Tropiano.
Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. Here it comes, 1-0. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Cowart is there for it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, right fielder, Mookie Betts.
Here's Mookie Betts, 2 for 2 with a triple on his batting line to this point. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball 1.
Well, that 2-seam fastball ran a little too much off the plate, but now that sets him up to work with something away and maybe even an off-speed pitch.
A ball and no strikes. Here it is. Tough slider over the inside corner for a strike. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2. swing and a line drive, but this will be foul. Now a pitch runs in on him here, and all he can do is flare one foul off to the right side. Here he comes again, 1-2. And the fastball easy to lay off that time, 2-2.
It looked like he tried to get him to chase on that pitch there, 1-2. A good idea, but I think now he has to challenge him a little bit. He doesn't want to get into a worse situation with the cleanup guy up next.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. And he struck him out. So a masterful job of being thrown into the fire and getting the big strikeout to end the inning. Boston strands a couple, but they lead it 3-0.
Leading off for the Angels, third baseman, Caleb Cowart.
Oh, he'll swing at anything. Throw it anywhere.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball.
Well, this offense finds themselves struggling right now, and they're down a few runs. They got to try to manufacture, get somebody on, maybe hit and run, and then you look for the big ball. Looks like right now everybody's swinging for the downs. They got to turn it around a little bit, play a little small ball, get it going.
And they're going to have a leadoff base runner here as the fastball's lined into left, a base hit.
Well, that's the danger of throwing fastballs back to back. The guy measures the first one, then he times the second one, gets the base hit.
Martin Maldonado.
Striding in, Martin Maldonado. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And he'll snap one over to first. Runner back safely. He's set, and the pitch. Chop foul over towards the dugout. Nobody out, runner on first. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. And that last pitch from Price was number 73 in the ball game. Wisely lays off the cut fastball there. It's 2-1.
He hasn't used that pitch much this game. That's one he's been working on the bullpen, and now he's brought it into the game. If he's able to incorporate that in his stuff, look out.
Now a snap move over to first, and he's back standing. A runner at first with no outs here. Ripped down the line, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
Well, the big fella hits the ball to the wall, and they hold him to a single. Now, no, we all know catchers can't run very well, so I can't jump on him for not having speed.
Here's Ben Revere as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory.
I don't know what he was looking for right there, but man, he got a piece of that changeup and was able to foul it off. But that's a ball sitting right there for him to hit, and he was late with it. So I don't know what he's looking for. Looking for something harder, probably.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. Down the first baseline, reined in, and the throw will go to second as they get the force out. But he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out.
Now batting, right fielder
Cole Calhoun will stand in now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. He's set. Here it comes. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. 2-0 now.
He's been really effective in this one so far. But it's interesting here that with a couple of guys on base, he seems to be not trusting his stuff quite as much. Kind of messing around the strike zone a little bit.
2-0 pitch on the way. A high fastball is in there.
Count was 2-1.
Runners are at first and third, 1 away.
Keep it on the ground. For 2.
Very weakly on the ground. Foul ball, strike 2. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. A fastball that just misses inside. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning.
It's been a really rough day for this lineup. There's really no other way to say it. Not a lot of good scoring opportunities, and when they've had them, like right now, it's just been an uphill battle for them to make anything positive happen.
Stepping into the box, Mike Trout, and we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. First pitch on its way, and they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. One-0 count. Here it is. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Boy, man, he's in some kind of groove, and they better get something working because he is 1 pitch away from throwing 5 shutout innings. Talk about dominant work so far.
And the runner will get back standing. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. So the lead runner holds on, but the trailer will take second. The 2-2 coming now from Price. And he's down on strikes, so they get 2 men into scoring position, but that's as far as they'll get as the side is retired. Back-to-back strikeouts keep them out of danger. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Ready once again, HANLEY Ramirez. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th.
HANLEY Ramirez.
Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Grounder down the line at third. But this is foul for the first strike. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Back goes Trout, and it's gone into the monster seats. It's a solo shot for HANLEY Ramirez. His first homer so far in the series as the Red Sox open it up even further. It's now 4-0.
Well, you can get some cheap home runs in Fenway down the right field line, but when you hit it deep over the monster in left center, there's nothing cheap about that. He earned that trip around the bases and should enjoy it.
Now batting.
Into the box now, Adam Duvall.
Adam Duvall.
And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. The pitch. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. 1-1, here it comes. And the changeup is way low that time.
Wow, it just doesn't seem like he's being as aggressive as he was before he gave up that home run. Was throwing the ball great. Now it seems like he's a little bit more tentative throwing the ball across the plate.
Base is empty here with nobody out. A swing and a miss there, 2-2. Two and 2 count. Here it comes. Look out, and that'll give him a close shave. XANDER BOGAERTS will be next. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Ball 4.
Well, it's obvious that earlier home run he gave up is still on his mind. He had him 3-2, but he didn't want to give him anything over the heart of the plate to hit, so we'll see if that walk comes back to hurt him.
Digging in once again, XANDER BOGAERTS. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. First offering on its way. Sent on the ground out to second. And that's through for a hit.
He's got to feel good about himself. A multi-hit game. He knows he's been struggling. We know he's been struggling. Maybe this is the start of good things to come.
Bradley Jr.
Here's Jackie Bradley now. Lays off 1-0. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Bradley waits on the 1-0. On the ground now for Espinosa. This may be 2. On to PUJOLS, and it's a double play.
Oh, that double play gave him a really good chance to minimize the damage here. One run has come across, but now he just has to work to strand that runner at third. Would be pretty huge if he can do that.
And that'll bring in the speedy catcher Blake Swihart. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently. The 1-0 delivery. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now. 2 outs here with a runner at third. Tough slider over the inside corner for a strike.
That was a good 2-0 slider right there. Now you're still sitting 2-1. I'd continue to look for that fastball, but that was a nice slider right there.
Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. He's fallen behind now. 3-1. Rusney Castillo would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Set. Here's the 3-1. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And this will kick up against the wall near the Red Sox bullpen. And they'll add another as this is now a 5-0 game. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Standing in now, Rusney Castillo, as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. Now the 0-1. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row, but both of those sliders back-to-back were so good, I might just go ahead and try to throw another one.
Hit in the air to center field. Trout has a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. 5 innings complete. It's the Red Sox 5 and the Angels nothing. Digging in once again, Albert Pujols. And through 5 turns at bat, they've only mustered a total of 3 hits. Not terrible, but they're certainly not firing on all cylinders.
Well, it's getting a little bit too late in this game, but this continues like this. In today's game, with so many dominant bullpen arms, you certainly don't want to wait until the 8th or 9th to try to wake the bats up.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Now the pitch. And he looks at a changeup in there, 1-1.
Tell you what, his spot has been the outside pitch right there, and now we're late in the game and he continues to pound the outside pitch, and it's really working out for him.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Smoked on the ground up the middle. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Up next for the Angels, shortstop, Yunel Escobar.
Striding in once again, Yunel Escobar. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
1-1.
Now that's a good changeup right there. You know the guy's sitting fastball. You get him out in front. Now that changeup's in his head the rest of the at-bat.
The 1-1 on its way to Escobar. A fastball down near the shoe tops. Here's Bogaerts, the young shortstop. Scooped up on to first, and the price is right here, 2 away. Here's another look at that play, accompanied by the show track data. And as you'll see, he had to go pretty far into the hole to get to it and then make the long throw for the out. Got a lot behind that throw, too. Into the box, Danny Espinosa. As he takes a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1. It was a walk in his last trip. On his way to pitch number 100. And he lays off for ball 1. One and one, here it comes. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed. And with that, the side is retired. Angels are gone in order. They can't chip into that 5-0 deficit. Ready once again, Jose Ramirez. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Third baseman, Jose Ramirez.
Into the windup and the pitch. Lifted the other way out to left center. Revere is under it. 1 down.
The second baseman, number 15, Justin Pedroia.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Dustin Pedroia. He got under one and popped out his last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. Bases are empty. 1 man out. And this is popped foul off to the right and back into the seats. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Revere ranging back. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
Now batting, right fielder, Mookie Betts.
Here's Mookie Betts. 2 for 3 for him so far, including a triple. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike 1, is so important as to who's going to control this at-bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage.
The 0-1 on its way. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1.
That's some good hitting right there. Great eyes. I mean, to recognize that and lay off it right now, that was nice.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Trout racing back. And just short of a home run, this ball's off the wall. And he is into second base with a double. His 3rd hit this afternoon.
Wow, when you're swinging the bat like he is, you want the game to go to extra so you can get some more ABs. That's his 3rd hit of the game, and his swing just keeps getting better and better. Almost hit that one out of here, but he'll take a double anytime.
Here's Hanley Ramirez. As he'll take a look at ball 1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Here it comes, 1-0. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Well, 2-0 now, and this is where he makes his money. If he gets a pitch to hack at, you can bet he's not going to hold back.
Ready with the 2-0. Now a hard liner, but foul.
Well, he got what he's looking for. He just got out in front of it right there.
And Ramirez will just try and work his way aboard here. It's 3-1. Adam Duvall would be next. Has a look, now the pitch. And that misses, ball 4. So it's 1st and 2nd now with 2 out.
Right about now, the manager's questioning his decision to bring this guy in. If you can't trust a reliever to throw strikes, you can't trust him at all. We'll see if he comes to get him sooner than later.
Ready for another shot now. Adam Duvall. A couple of walks for him thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball one.
I'll tell you, it's a helpless feeling for a manager or a pitching coach when your pitchers are having a really hard time throwing strikes. What are you supposed to do other than keep trying new guys until someone starts attacking the zone?
Here comes the 1-0. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes.
This is where the big dogs show up. You got runners on, you got a 2-0 count. You got to make a pitch on the corner and have confidence you can put it there. Don't groove one. That's when you get hurt.
3-0 now.
2 on, 2 out with a base open here as a pitcher. You have to be awful careful. You just don't want to groove something here and give this guy a pitch and he can hit one out of the park on.
He's set. Here's the 3-0. And he takes ball 4 again. And they clearly just don't want any part of him in this one.
Hey, 3 of those pitches were definitely out of the zone, but that last pitch looked pretty darn good to me. You're not usually going to get many favorable calls on 3-0, though. You have to earn that spot.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now. He hits here in a spot where he might be able to put this one out of reach.
Yeah, Matt, down 5, another run across here could very well put the nail in the coffin. Mentally, they might still feel like they've got a shot if they could get out of this jam, though.
From the stretch. Got a lot of it out to deep left. But it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard. 1-run score. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. It's 7-0.
Well, the Green Monster comes into play. You don't see that many other places. I don't think any other place. That's the coolness of Fenway Park and the Green Monster. You get held to a single, but man, you hit a ball off the Monster. You can tell everybody that one.
Ready for another chance? Jackie Bradley Jr. And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. Here comes the first pitch. And that misses low and away, ball 1.
Hey, 2 walks in this inning already, so he can't expect to stay out there much longer if he puts somebody else on. We'll see if he can find it.
2 men are on with 2 men out. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
2-0 pitch on the way. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Hit down the line at first. Fielded cleanly by Pujols, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. We'll go to the 7th now in Game 2. The Red Sox are out in front, 7-0. Welcome back to Fenway Park here in the great city of Boston. It's on to the 7th now in Game 2, but before we start, there's a look at our game summary to this point. In now is Andrelton Simmons. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
The designated hitter, Andrelton Simmons.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. The pitch. Swing and a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. There to take it in is Bogaerts, and that's the first out.
Up next for the Angels, third baseman, Caleb Cowart.
Here's Caleb Cowart. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
He's really done a remarkable job considering the fact that he's thrown the first pitch strike to less than half the guys in the lineup. He's under 50% right now, and that's usually not a recipe for success.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Ball one.
You know what, Matt? He's been getting most of the pitches. I know he's complaining a little bit on this one, but he's been getting most of the pitches today. He should be feeling pretty good about himself.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And a fastball just a bit up. Towards second. And this will be put away easily for the out.
Now batting, catcher, Martin Maldonado.
Digging in and looking for more, Martin Maldonado. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. First pitch on its way. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0. Here's Price now on 1-0. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Tries to change up on him there, but it's a ball. 2-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 2-2 now.
Boy, he's been great in this one, and he's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
The 2-2 coming now from Price. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Castillo is under it. And that ends the inning. Angels go down 1-2-3. They need to get something cooking here. It's 7-0. Kirby Yates comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one.
Yates.
And that'll bring in the speedy catcher Blake Swihart. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th. And looked inside, but that's ruled a strike. 0-1. And now pitch on the way. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Trout is right there, 1 down.
Up next for the Red Sox, left fielder, Rusney Castillo.
Digging in to try it again. Rusney Castillo, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Action now in the Angels bullpen as a left-hander starts to get loose. First offering on its way. The high fastball is in there. Set to deliver the 0-1. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Calhoun is right there. 2 gone.
Now batting, third baseman, Jose Ramirez.
Digging in now, Jose Ramirez. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner. 2 out, nobody on. Ground ball right side. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first.
Well, that's playing within his game right there. The speedster gets a little infield single, and now he's on to do damage.
Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Here comes the first pitch. Curveball taken outside to begin the at-bat. Ball 1. Ready with the 1-0. There's a changeup over the outside corner. A runner on first with 2 away. Swing and a liner. And no chance there for Escobar. It's a base hit.
Breaking his heart, Matt. Breaking his heart. He got 2 quick outs. He's thinking he's going to cruise through this thing, and now look at him. Boom, boom. Base hits coming back at you. That's why you have to complete the inning.
Stepping in now, Mookie Betts. In the dirt here. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Two down, runners at first and second. Hit on the ground out to short. Escobar is there. And the throw to first will be in time, so the Red Sox come up empty, and the inning is over. Boston strands a couple, and they hold a 7-0 lead. Here's Ben Revere. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's going about his business, Matt. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect, but getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Now the first pitch here from Price. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0.
Boy, they've been just getting shut down right here. Been a while since they've even had a runner on. So I think it's time to start looking for ways to make some things happen. Drop a bunt, get up on the plate, something.
Now a half swing here as he wanted to pull it back, but he does so too late. It's strike one. The pitch. Line drive to left. And the 8th will start with a bang, as this should be extra bases. Around first is Revere on his way to second now. And he gets in there standing. He's got himself a double.
Here's the 4th hit of the game, and it's a good one. Puts a good swing on this thing, and it goes for a double. We'll see if they can build on it here.
Cole Calhoun will stand in now, and his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together.
Stop right here.
Sends that one out of play for strike one. Price ready with the 0-1. Down and away, ball one. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Grounded to first. DUVALL ranges to his right. And it's a productive first out as that runner's able to advance 90 feet up to third here. Getting late. Eighth inning now from Fenway with the Red Sox on top as you get a look at our game's line score to this point. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. The 1-0 pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
Too tight with that one. 3-0.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You could see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that pitch.
Shut him down right here.
He's set. Here's the 3-0. Had the green light. 3-1. One out and a runner on third. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. This is line to left. Catch made in left. Here comes the runner for the plate. And not in time as the run scores.
Well, that wasn't your standard sac fly hit. It was hit pretty low and hard, so it wasn't a given they were going to send it. But they did, and they add a number to the run column.
Here comes the Red Sox manager up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And that's going to be all this afternoon for David Price. So he'll leave after a strong 7 2/3 here as he'll hope the bullpen can get the final 4 outs to secure his victory. Fernando Rodriguez enters from the pen to begin the frame with a sizable lead with which to work.
Fernando Rodriguez.
Here's Albert now. He was a ground out victim last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. And that's high for a ball. 1-0. Skied into straightaway right. Betts giving chase. And that's the third out. So 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. Home half of the 8th, straight ahead. Boston's out in front, 7-1. Yusmeiro Petit enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Yusmeiro Petit.
Into the box now, Hanley Ramirez. His prior history versus this arm, batting .500, 4 for 8. He's taken him deep once. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball. Now the 1-1 to Ramirez. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's thrown the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Now a swing and a ground ball for Escobar at shortstop. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone.
First baseman number 23.
With that, we'll give you a look at our starter comparison for the 2 starting pitchers in the game. And the column to look at is the one on the right side of your screen. Not too many hits to go around at this point in the ball game. So digging in now, Adam Duvall. And it's a strange line developing for him in this one. He's been walked several times. Right-hander against right-hander, as this is a ball 1-0. A slider that just grabs the outside corner. Here's the 1-1 delivery. And this is fouled back and out of play. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed. And for the second time today, he's gone on strikes. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
In now, XANDER Bogaerts, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. 3 for 4 so far, and seeing it well in this ball game. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. That's right there at the belt. 1-2 now.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. They're on top 7-1. So striding forward now, Yunel Escobar. He's the one to start off the 9th inning with his guys in danger of going down 2-0 if they can't rally. And now the Red Sox will get a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. And the pitch. And some fireworks perhaps to kick off the 9th, as that one just about got him.
Not sure if that was a purpose pitch or not, but I liked it. As a pitcher, sometimes you've got to be willing to back the guy off the plate by running something hard inside. You can't just let guys be comfortable standing in the batter's box against you.
Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Bogaerts has it. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
The batter, number 3, second baseman, Danny Espinosa.
Ready now, Danny Espinosa. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. And now pitch on the way. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. The win would belong to David Price if the lead holds up. A windup and the 0-1. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. 1 out, nobody on. That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. And the pitch on 2-1. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Bradley is there, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, designated hitter, Andrelton Simmons.
Now batting, Andrelton Simmons. He flew out in his last at-bat. In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate. The 0-1 delivery. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Castillo is under it. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
It's always nice to give your fans at home something to cheer about, and they definitely did that right here, coming through with a big win at home.
One more look at the final line score there to see the great pitching performance that led his guys to the victory. Well, heroes are made in the postseason, and he was at least the hero in this one. He's our top player of the game.
And obviously, every game is so important in the postseason. So when you come to play like he did and make a big difference for your team, it's something that won't be forgotten.
Seven to 1 the final today. Boston get the win to take a 2-0 series lead. Tyler Skaggs couldn't escape the 4th inning as he slapped with the loss. So that'll just about do it. For my partners Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching a presentation of MLB Network. So long, everybody.